The cryptocurrency market is facing a significant correction, driven by a mix of macroeconomic events and recent developments that have shaken investor confidence. XRP has dropped to $2.58, while Bitcoin holds at $96,000 and Ethereum at $2,740. Despite the decline, what's surprising is that, given the scale of recent events, prices have remained relatively stable, signaling that market sentiment, while cautious, has not completely shifted to panic mode. One of the biggest catalysts behind this correction is the massive hack on the Bitbavo exchange, where approximately $1.5 trillion in Ethereum was stolen. This cyber attack led to a domino effect of withdrawals across multiple cryptocurrencies, sparking renewed fears about the security of centralized exchanges. Many investors, fearing further liquidity issues, began offloading their assets, putting additional sell pressure on XRP and other major altcoins. But here's where things get even more interesting. The hackers responsible for the theft have started converting their stolen Ethereum into Bitcoin, an unusual move that could have serious market implications. Whenever stolen funds start getting laundered through the system, it creates unexpected price movements, as sudden increases in supply could lead to unpredictable volatility in BTC prices over the next few days. We'll have to keep a close eye on how this unfolds. From a macroeconomic standpoint, things aren't looking great in traditional markets either. The U.S. stock market just experienced its worst trading day of 2025, with a staggering $927 billion in liquidations. Some of the biggest names in finance and tech, J.P. Morgan, Google, Microsoft, Amazon, and Nvidia, have all suffered substantial losses. And what's causing all this panic? Donald Trump's upcoming tariffs on Canada and Mexico, set to take effect on March 1st. These trade restrictions have spooked investors, triggering capital outflows not just from stocks but also from cryptocurrencies, as people look for safer places to park their money. Whenever global trade tensions rise, markets tend to become highly unpredictable, which explains why we're seeing simultaneous dips in both equities and crypto. However, in the midst of this chaos, some bullish signals are emerging. One of the biggest regulatory developments in the crypto world this week is the SEC's decision to close its investigation into OpenSea, one of the largest NFT platforms in the world. This move is being seen as a step toward greater regulatory clarity in the United States, and while it might not seem directly related to XRP, it sets an important precedent. If the SEC is willing to drop cases against major crypto entities, it could indicate that we're moving towards a more lenient regulatory environment. And that brings us to the elephant in the room, the SEC lawsuit against Ripple. Could this be the next case to be dismissed? There's growing speculation that the SEC might be reconsidering its stance, as the political and economic pressure to provide clear regulations instead of endless legal battles continues to mount. The final resolution of this case could be a game-changer for XRP, paving the way for greater institutional adoption and eliminating one of the biggest uncertainties that has held back its price growth. Now, let's talk about XRP's increasing adoption in global financial networks. One of the most exciting developments is the confirmation that Earthport, a global payment network operating in over 190 countries, has officially documented the use of Ripple's Interledger protocol. Earthport, which is connected to major financial institutions worldwide, plays a crucial role in cross-border transactions. And their continued use of Ripple's technology is a strong indicator that XRP is cementing its place as a key player in the international payment ecosystem. But that's not all. There are rumors swirling about a possible financial reset in key global economies, particularly in the United Kingdom and Japan. These countries are actively exploring digital payment solutions, and Ripple and XRP are positioned to play a major role in this transformation. If these economies decide to fully integrate XRP ledger technology into their financial infrastructure, it could trigger an unprecedented wave of institutional adoption. So, where does all of this leave XRP? The short-term volatility is real, but the long-term picture remains incredibly strong. Right now, we're seeing a market correction, but this doesn't necessarily mean a crash. It could simply be a healthy pullback before the next accumulation phase. Many analysts believe that as soon as we get more clarity on the SEC lawsuit and institutional investment ramps up through ETFs, XRP could enter a new bull cycle. Looking ahead, the next few weeks will be critical in determining whether this correction is just a temporary dip or the beginning of a larger shift in market structure. Regulatory clarity, ETF approvals, and growing adoption among financial institutions all point to a bright future for XRP. But as always, Timing is everything. What do you think? Will XRP bounce back stronger than ever? Could we be on the verge of a massive institutional wave that sends XRP soaring? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of the latest XRP news and analysis.